check it out. It's a little solar system. What have we got here? Some sort of sundial. A big hat. Venus. Oh, check it out. Oh, from there. Over there are the designers and the engineers of the Soviet Vostok space program. That must be the chief. Here are some of the most famous cosmonauts. Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space. I think she orbited the Earth about 48 times. 3 days. There's the man himself, Major Gagarin. First man in space. We're in Moscow, and this is Cosmonaut's Alley. That is a truly awesome monument with a Vostok rocket on top. It's Comrade Lenin pointing the way to the bright future up in the cosmos. The cosmos, дружа. Наша мечта. Celebration of the achievements of the Soviet people in space construction. This monument was constructed in 1964. How amazing is this? I think that's the Cosmos Hotel, built for the 1980 Moscow Olympics. Museum Cosmonaut. You spend days in there, just don't have the time. Yep, you could wander about that museum for bloody hours for the rest of the day, but I just don't have time. Welcome to the exhibition of the achievements of the national economy, or VDNKh for short. What a place. Oops, excuse me. I've got no idea what's going on here. Everywhere you look, there's every corner, every little nook and cranny, there's some sort of exhibition going on. I've really not got a clue. I'm kind of lost for words. I knew it was an exhibition and exhibition centre and stuff like that, but it's incredible. There's too many exhibits. It's a huge site. Huge site that's grown over the decades. Originally it was set up as an exhibition, an agricultural exhibition, basically to showcase the different Soviet republics, basically what they brought to the party, what they provided to the Union. For example, over there, that's Kyrgyzstan's pavilion. As you as you walk around, I can see right over there behind that big circular thing is Uzbekistan. So yeah, all the different republics are, I think, not all of them, but most of them have got a pavilion of some kind. But over the years, and decades, it's grown arms and legs. So there's pavilions dedicated to atomic energy, space exploration, radio electronics, marine exploration, everything, sciences and arts. It's bloody amazing. Yeah, I can just see the Armenian pavilion over there as well. It's huge. It would take forever to walk around and go in everywhere and see everything. I'll be here a week, at least. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do that, but I'll just have a wee scout around and give you a flavour of the place. There seems to be a lot of temporary stages like that one. And over there, they're just propping up, and because it's the summer, I guess. I think in winter it turns into a huge ice rink as well. I don't know where, but over there somewhere. Oh, there's a Kalinka going on. Like I said, just full of pavilions, showcasing different republics. Also museums. There's a ton of museums. And to go into one or two is asking a lot, but to go into them all is damn near impossible. Especially in just if you've only got a day or so. Sorry, a day or so. Even a day or two. You're like really pushing it. And look! I thought it was just some sort of like plaster put on wood, and no, it's solid. Yeah, Armenia. See, loads of little pop-up things as well. There are guides and maps kicking around. And some sort of Egyptian exhibition going on there. Unless Egypt was part of the USSR, which I don't think so. Kazakhstan. The wheat. And the sheep and the horses. Just an example of one of the 100-odd pavilions here. The Museum of Oriental Art. When it says Oriental, I think it means like Caucasian, like Armenian sort of stuff. Azerbaijan. Yes, Azerbaijan is known for pomegranates. They're cracking looking things though. Cracking looking little buildings. I think I'll go into one. Not this one, I'll go into maybe Armenia when I get round there. Just to see. Yeah, the good thing is each one is it's an information board outside it. Bloody hell, look at this. Oh, Museum of the Russian Olympic Movement. Famous for potatoes, tractors and Lukashenko. Joking. Probably maybe one more thing it's famous for, I suppose. Wonder what they're eating. Belarusian food. Yep, see a lot of potatoes there. Maybe I'm not joking. Now that doesn't look very 1930s, does it? Oh, look at that. The Space Pavilion. It's what looks like a Vostok rocket outside. Yeah, that's why. Atom. I guess it's something to do with Soviet, Russian, atomic energy, development, nuclear power, nuclear weapons, all that sort of stuff. It's starting to rain, unfortunately. Just a little bit, but might need to get under cover soon. Stuck under the wing of a yak, keeping it the rain. Hopefully a temporary wee shower, and we can crack on. Oh, stop. My oh man, look at the space pavilion. Jeez. It's gotta be worth getting there. Oh, I don't have the time. So this used to be the Ukrainian one up until 2018, and now it's what's it called? The Slovo Museum. Something to do with writing and language. The pavilion initially showcased the economic achievements of the Moscow region and its neighbouring provinces before transitioning to an exposition on the history and achievements of socialist agriculture. The pavilion's multi-tiered silhouette resembles the high rises of post-war Moscow. Inside the pavilion, visitors will find meticulously detailed stained glass panels that depict various grain crops and vegetables native to the temperate climatic zone. I'm sure it's interesting, but I can forego an exhibition of stained glass tell me what wheat and barley look like. And I'm sure it's great, but like everything, you just don't have time for it. There's just so much. And look at it. Look at the windows. This is a phenomenal exhibition. You could spend a week. You could come here every day for a week. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. It's closed anyway. Obviously some pools in there. Islamic tile work. Pretty cool. I don't know, yeah, I guess there was water in there at one point. There's an Uzbek man with his wife and kid. Oh no, it's a sheep. And lambs. What a pavilion. Fantastic. It's closed though. Man, I was hoping to get some plov. Uzbekistan. And up there as well. Armenia. That's how it used to look. That's how it still looks. Bank Rossi. I don't think it's dedicated to the Bank of Russia. It's a public services palace. There used to be the economic achievements of the Soviet Socialist Federation. It was repurposed to showcase industry. It focused on nuclear energy. Yeah, so it's been a few things, and now it's a public services palace. So that could mean anything. Oh, Jesus Christ, shut the hell up. Goes right through me, that does. Oh no, immersive dance. Shit. That's the Moscow Pavilion that was part of the 1967 World Expo in Canada. It was dismantled and then rebuilt here a few years later. It was called Pavilion 70 and then the Moscow Pavilion. It's right in the edge of the exhibition. As you can see, we're getting outside now. It's the monorail that skirts the whole outside of the park. There against the TV tower. Look at the lines for McDonald's. Oh, sorry, the Cosmonaut. I'm sure there'll be another one over across the street that'll be a lot less busy. That's probably the most famous statue you'll see here. Yeah, a statue of Robochi Kolkhoz, the worker, and a kolkhoz woman. The worker's got the hammer, she's got the sickle. It says, as you can see there, or maybe not, 123B Prospect Mira. This was originally designed for the 1937 World Fair. The 1937 World Fair in Paris. And the reason it's made like that, or the reason it's made out of stainless steel, is because that was deemed to reflect light better. Because on one side of the street you had the Soviet Pavilion, directly opposite was the German Pavilion. So you can imagine what that looked like in 1937. Yeah? Oops. So the authorities here wanted that to shine brighter than the eagle and the swastika. They really wanted to make a statement. And it did. I mean, it's beautiful. I find these Soviet sculptures kind of sentimental, really. Strange for when you're always told it's a godless, emotionless society. It's far from it. Far from it. It's very human, very sentimental. Ooh, some dark clouds are coming in again. So I better wrap this up. I don't want to get soaked again. I got a little bit wet earlier on. Not too much. But continually getting all this stuff wet is a pain. So I'm going to wrap up my visit to VDNKh, and I hope you had a wee flavour of it. It's damn near impossible in a little vlog like this to go into any sort of depth and detail. But just had a little walk around and you can see just how stunning it is. And just how impossible it is to do it all justice in one visit. It's impossible. The only thing I would say is, don't come in summer. I'm gradually realising, don't come to Moscow or St. Petersburg in summer. Well, yeah, come, but be prepared. Be prepared for big queues, big lines. Struggle to get a train ticket, struggle to get a bus ticket. People are on the move, people who want to visit, people who want to go out. Russians. So if you If you get here in say early spring or late autumn, it would be ideal. It would be ideal before winter, and you get a proper flavour of the place. But in the middle of summer, it's going to be awkward. Still beautiful, still nice, but you're just going to spend quite a lot of time logistics, like buying tickets and standing in lines. Yeah, I'm really shocked because I was last year in January, not here, but in Russia, and I could basically do what I wanted, go where I wanted, any time I wanted, because demand for bus tickets and train tickets wasn't that high. But now, I was trying to get a train ticket last night on the app, and there was like none left. So that's me. Check it out. Gonna get something to eat and head back to one of the worst hotel rooms I've ever stayed in. I might show you that. So from VDNKh, till next time, catch ya. Bye bye. Oh Jesus Christ, look at her. Put a bra on, love.
Палец, Аня!